Hey everyone, Marianne here. How are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all having a really good day. VIP Cross Stitch have reached out to me. Yay, I love VIP Cross Stitch, and asked, can I please show some products? So yes, I have. And I have just received them. I received them yesterday. So I'm going to do an unbagging. I have a cross stitch and I have a tool that you might not have seen. So let's see what we have. I've taken the cross stitch out of the bag. So I got this gorgeous gnome. It is an 11 count. The product code is here. It's Gnome Coffee, Gnome Worky. It's very cute. It is a 40 by 40. The size is down here. It has 30 colours, which you would expect because it's just the gnome, and this is what the paper chart looks like. It's small but easily to read. So if you can't see that, I would blow it up a little bit. There's your colours. So I'll bring it in a little bit. Quite a bit of confetti, except in a little bit of the background around here. But the rest is very confettied. But I just thought she is so stinking cute. And she'll be a quick stitch. And if you're like me and you don't want to do the background, which looks to be 3865, a cream colour, don't stitch it unless you're going to make a pillow out of this. This will make a very cute little pillow. So let's see the canvas. The canvas is always overlocked, and this is a nice small size. And like I said, I wouldn't be stitching all of this, but I would stitch from the, the outline, all the green except this dot here, which looks a little weird. What colour is green? 819 pink. Yeah, that dot looks like it might have been misprinted. But that's okay. I can't see anything on the pattern. Yeah, you can see the words. So, yeah, and I don't mind the confetti because the confetti makes the picture. Very nice, clear printing. Easy to see. Nice, soft canvas. This will be an easy stitch, and you could easily make a pillow out of this. It is completely square. So if you wanted to, and you wanted to make a pillow, you could stitch the background in half cross, and the gnome in full cross, or you could not stitch the background and stitch the gnome in 10 stitch or full cross. It's up to you. If you're going 10 stitch, you need to stitch it 6 strands because it's 11 count. So with 10 stitch, you always double the amount of strands it recommends because you're only doing half across. That is so cute. Might have to start this one. Okay, and it came with, of course, a toolkit. It has your needle threader, your 5 needles in your pom-pom so they don't go anywhere, and your thimble, and it's a butterfly. Alright, the thread, the product code is on here, the thread, and like I said, there's 30 colours, and I'm not going to take them out, but you can see there's some really nice dark browns. It's all browns and taupes and pinks, and all these will make up, it's almost like a sepia tone, this coffee gnome, and I just thought it's gorgeous. So yes, they're your colours on the thread drops, and they're all elasticated. Now you can either leave these in your bag like this to sort out, or you can use the floss rings, which I do, and you can put a hole here and put them on the floss rings. But yeah, very cute, very nice. Itchy nose. Okay, so that is Coffee Gnome. Very cute picture. She's adorable. I think I will have to start her actually as a new start. So yes, I will start her. Yeah, so what I'll do is after the video is I'll do the first 100 stitches or the first square in our pause, and then I'll come back and show you what she's going to look like. Okay, now the second one that I got is this. It is called a Serenity loom. It is for loom knitting. Now, I used to knit and crochet, and I can't with my wrist, and I've gotten into loom knitting, and loom knitting is a lot of fun. Now this loom will make a blanket, and it comes with some patterns. So let's open this. This was in their crochet and wool section, which I thought was fantastic. And the other thing I've also seen is, you know, the bags that I showed you, the zip A4 plastic bags, and someone asked where I got them from. I've seen them on VIP, so check them out too in the new tools. Now, got anything else in here? So this loom would make a blanket. You start at one peg and you go all the way around, and okay, now there's a lot. It's nice and lightweight. I want to try. I never used a Serenity loom before, but I thought it would be good. There are lots of YouTube videos on looming, far more experienced than I am, and how to use this kind of Serenity loom. So if you are really interested in looming, I find it very relaxing and a lot of fun, and it really doesn't hurt my wrist at all. And you saw the blanket that I showed yesterday that I was making on the loom. And that's just a 10 stitch blanket. It looks like knitting, and yeah, so if you are really interested in loom knitting, I suggest you look on YouTube. There are things like Good Knit Kisses, Loomer Hat, and Deborah Shaw. They're the top 3 that I can think of for loom instructions. There are others, of course. It is a bit of a learning curve, like anything, but once you get going and you know what you're doing, it's very easy and the projects go very quickly. Yeah, this is actually missing a peg, which I've just noticed, so that it might have fallen out, because sometimes some of the looms come with pegs that can be taken out and replaced with other ones, but that's okay. You can make that your start if you wanted to, but yeah, so that is what the Serenity loom looks like. I haven't seen the peg anywhere, but I have spare pegs. Now when you get your this came with a kit. Now I'm going to open this and show you. Okay, this is your pick. This is what gets the thread over the hooks. So these are all really good. And it came with 2 plastic, oops, dropped one. Came with 2 plastic wool needles for sewing in threads. So that's your little kit you get with your loom. And it also came with a booklet. Now, it's in different languages. Where's English? hang on a minute. Let's see. It's all written in a different language, which is, it's all written in French, I think, which is a little annoying. Yeah. So it shows you instructions with how to loom, and it gives you some patterns. So to read this, if you don't speak French, is I would scan each page and Google Translate it, because it looks like it has some pretty useful information and I can't understand it, which is really annoying. Though at the back down here it has a website. Where is it? Here? No, here at the back. So if you do get this, it has a website, and one of the websites is in English, so you'll be able to the bottom one. If you get this Serenity loom to make blankets or shawls or something, afghans or shawls, and go to this website at the bottom that is in English, it should be able to give you some instructions and help you. But it's a little bit annoying that the whole instructions are in French. This has nothing to do with VIP Cross Stitch at all. This is a supplier that they have bought from, and yeah, so VIP Cross Stitch, can you get hold of your supplier and of this Serenity loom and recommend that the instructions are printed not just French but in other languages, English being one of them, because it makes it really difficult if you don't speak French to understand what is going on, and you are going to have to Google Translate these instructions, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm just going to have a look back in the box just in case there were French instructions and English and I've missed them. No. Okay, but here it shows you, like, you catch the bottom loop with the pick and you draw it from the top to the bottom. And yeah, it's got a yarn guide, 4 patterns, knit pieces up to 8 feet wide, but you can't understand the instructions, which is very unfortunate. So you will have to go to YouTube to look up instructions on how to use the Serenity loom and how to loom knit, okay? And yeah, again, if you wanted to follow these patterns or instructions, you will need a Google Translator. But that's okay. That's fine. And my one is missing a peg as well. This peg. So if you're doing a full blanket, you're going to need this peg. But that's okay because I have other pegs. But if you don't, and your one is missing a peg, you're going to have to, I will let the company know. The company will watch my video anyway, and I will let them know that I am missing a peg, or whether deliberately missing no, I am missing a peg. So I will definitely let the company know that a peg is missing. And yeah, I'm not sure how like I said, I've never used a Serenity loom before. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Apparently it's a learning curve. especially going along the inside, but maybe on a table or something. I don't know. I have some yarn that I can put on here to make a blanket, and I can try it, and I will try this and I will let you know. All right, guys, that's everything from me at the moment. I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to start the coffee gnome, do a little bit of stitching in the coffee gnome, and then I will come back and show you a little bit of the progress on that, and I'll talk to you about my bi-monthly giveaway after I've shown you my progress on the coffee gnome. All right, I will see you guys soon. Hello, I'm back. So I have just completed this first square. Now all these threads are different colors, and they were all in this first little square. I think she is going to look fantastic. A lot of the colors are peachy and brown. There's some, okay, let's have a look what colors we've got in here. We have some pink, we have a pale grey, have a very like a pale purple, and then we have a few what I call skin tones in different shades. So in that little square there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 different colors. So a little bit confetti. I think it's going to be confetti like where her hat is, and then it might be big areas of stitching here, but I think she's going to look pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this start, and that's my back, you know, because I travel and I'm parking. So yeah, very happy with this design. I think she's cute. So yeah, yeah, so that's my start on Coffee Gnome, as I'm calling her. So yeah, very cute. Once again, I would like to thank VIP Cross Stitch for sending me these fantastic products to review. I think they're really fun. I think the Serenity loom will be interesting to use. I've never used a loom that big before, so that will be very interesting. So yeah, and yes, the missing peg I'm not going to worry about. I can put another peg in, but if you order the Serenity loom and you're missing a peg, you're going to have to let VIP Cross Stitch know. Also, the instructions, you might need to use a Google Translator if you can't speak French or read French. But that's the only thing I suggest if you are going to get a Serenity loom, to look up YouTube videos about how to use a Serenity loom and tips and tricks and things like that. Like I said, I've never used it, so I don't know. I just saw it on there. And I have a 10% discount code with VIP. It is Marianne10. The discount code will be linked in the description, as will the link to the VIP store, and a link to the products. Now, VIP do not sell diamond painting or paint by numbers, but they do cross stitch and everything. You know, they have Joy Sunday section, they have a spring section, they have other brand section. They do a cross stitch, they do tools and accessories, and they do needle wool crafts, like yarn crafts, like tools and accessories for them, and that's where I found the Serenity loom. So definitely go check out VIP Cross Stitch. They are one of my favourite stores to buy from. And those that were asking me about customs, I have received a custom from VIP Cross Stitch, and they're very good, so I recommend them as well. Okay, now my giveaway runs from January and February. It is a 50 in your currency to spend in a store like VIP Cross Stitch. To enter, you must be 18 and over, be a subscriber, like the video, sorry, itchy, and comment a colour in the video comments. Now, a colour can be a favourite colour, it can be a colour you don't like, it can be a colour that you think of, you know, a flower, it can be a colour of anything, okay? To enter, all I just need is a colour. And I keep your comments coming. I am loving reading your comments. They're a lot of fun. And yeah, and any questions, I do have a couple of questions, one about Storm and another one about my wrist, but I will answer those questions when I do my crafting update video, like what I've been up to in the week, okay? So that will happen next week, okay? So, but yeah, keep your questions coming, and any more questions you might have, just let me know. All right, guys, that is it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this unbagging from VIP Cross Stitch, and again, I like to say thank you very much to VIP Cross Stitch for showing you these products and sending them to me just so I can show you. And don't forget, if you're shopping at VIP, don't use my 10% discount. All right, that's everything from me. Take care, have a really good day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.